used to be a time for monsters to attack the big screen. Now, it seems to be an invasion of the Oscar contenders. So let's take a moment to look at this month's submissions in search for Golden Statue Glory. TriStar prefers profits to awards as it targets the audience demographic that watches movies like Save the Last Dance, Stomp the Yard, and Step Up. So if you're all about coming-of-age movies that revolve around people finding their calling in life through hip music and hot dancing, then producer Jenny from the Block Lopez wants you to see this one about a New York rapper who discovers hot women and music in Puerto Rico as he begins to feel the noise. 20th Century Fox continues the Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, let's adapt popular books and make a load of money craze with another story about a little nobody who has to defeat evil forces. Here, Will is a teenager who discovers, according to that guy from Deadwood who swears a lot, that he is the seventh son of a seventh son chosen to save the world because the dark is rising and he's the Seeker. DreamWorks tries to help the Farley brothers regain their comic mojo by reuniting them with Ben Stiller and answering the mystery they posed 10 years ago in their last certifiable hit. What exactly was that something about Mary? Well, it turns out she's a psycho bitch. Ben, afraid to commit to marriage, finally takes the plunge, but soon discovers his new bride, a Cameron Diaz third cousin lookalike, is a psycho crazy neurotic biatch, and as a result, he falls in love with another woman during their honeymoon. Too bad, crazy new bride. You're about to be dumped in a gross-out, hilarious manner by the Heartbreak Kid. Universal provides a rare cinematic experience, a sequel to a period piece. 1998's Elizabeth continues here, with a ton of British Oscar winners and nominees, telling the story of the legendary Queen of England as she faces attacks from Spain. She muscles up and kinda turns into a female Braveheart in Elizabeth, the Golden Age. Warner Brothers would like to get George Clooney the real Oscar, Best Actor, instead of the runner-up bullshit supporting actor statuette, in this paranoid corporate political thriller about a lawyer who has a crisis of conscience while cleaning up legal dirty work for one of his firm's clients. Double cross and suspense surround the world of Michael Clayton. Sony Pictures Classics manages to get Kenneth Branagh to take a break from making Shakespeare movies to direct Jude Law and Michael Caine in a remake of a 1972 film about an actor who falls in love with a rich man's wife, so the rich guy makes the actor play a deadly game. If you love British accents and a cool-looking house pimped out with the latest high-tech, then check out Sleuth. Columbia teams up Mark Wahlberg, Joaquin Phoenix, and Robert Duvall, spewing machismo all over the screen as father and son police officers have to save the bad seed brother-son from the seedy nightlife world of parties, women, and Russian drug dealers. It's a cops and robbers battle, with the winners able to say, "We own the night." Lionsgate presents Tyler Perry's latest meditation on family relationships in this story of 4 couples who take a vacation at a ski resort and end up trying to survive an avalanche of marriage drama. If you like to see people talking, crying, hugging, and yelling about settling down, then check out this story, obsessed with the question, why did I get married? Columbia believes that audiences aren't burned out on vampire movies yet, so here's an adaptation of a popular graphic novel about a town in Alaska experiencing a month of darkness. Unfortunately for the residents, a group of vampires knows about this and have shown up ready to take out everyone in the town. Now the humans have to fight to stay alive for 30 days of night. Miramax lets Ben Affleck write and direct this Mystic River wannabe. Oh, wait, it's based on a novel by the author of Mystic River. So, Miramax throws Ben the bone that Clint Eastwood passed on, cause it's been done 100 times before. Well, at least there's some quality actors in this story about a missing girl and the corrupted police search for her in Gone, Baby Gone. New Line Cinema brings out the heavyweight thespians in this reflection of current life and times about a husband held captive and tortured because he's a suspected terrorist, the wife who wants to find out if he's okay, and the CIA agent wondering if he's doing the right thing in Rendition. Focus Features gives us two families literally struck by tragedy. Mark Ruffalo kills Joaquin Phoenix's kid, but doesn't take responsibility for it. So Joaquin searches for the killer, while Mark struggles with hiding the secret of what he did on Reservation Road. Fox Atomic answers the question, what if sports movies were spoofed Scary Movie style? The hopefully hilarious result is this story of a team of losers that try to become champions. Let's hope they put all the bad jokes in the preview, cause so far it doesn't look good for the comebacks. DreamWorks unleashes Benicio del Toro and Halle Berry in this story of a woman who loses a husband, a man who loses a best friend, and their journey of healing and growth in Things We Lost in the Fire. Touchstone shares a dramedy about Steve Carell, a single father who falls in love with his brother's girlfriend during a trip to see his family. Well, I guess the filmmakers made the love interest a girlfriend instead of a wife because it would have been too dramatic and not lighthearted enough to put an "oh, isn't that so cute" smile on the audience's face. So enjoy the safe, warm, and fuzzy comedy of Dan in real life. Lionsgate keeps cashing checks with yet another chapter in the Jigsaw Killer saga, now supposedly dead. But don't worry, with the storytelling power of retro continuity, the sequels can infinitely add layers of story upon the earlier installments, making it seem that Jigsaw himself planned out enough torture porn situations to last another 10 installments. So, get ready for more traps, victims, and oh my god twist endings in Saw 4. Okay, that's it for this month of horror. Scary not because of boogeymen and bad guys, but from the shameful amount of Oscar begging taking place. We'll find out if it paid off next year. But in the meantime, choose wisely because Hollywood gives you more of what you pay for. And until next month, long live good movies!